Right, yes, hi all. So yes, August 2023, and I've decided to part with my officially licensed Nike Mag shoes. Obviously they're replicas, but they are officially licensed by Nike and by Universal Studios, so they're proper ones basically. So yes, I've decided to sell them, and they can be posted globally. So they don't come with the cassette, so I'm keeping the cassette and the headphones, because that's part of my display. But again, you can get a new piece of foam if you wish, laser cut, or you can buy a piece of foam which you can hand cut with literally a sharp knife, should you wish. But it comes with a box, so box and the shoes ready to go, and the plaque. Available in the UK, can post globally to America in about 3 or 4 days. UK, overnight service, etc. So these ones here, size wise, USA 12, UK 11, Euro 46. These have never been worn outside. They've only ever been worn inside, just literally around the house. I call them my expensive slippers. And they say these are first version from 2011. So I got these myself from Singapore back in 2011. They're the first ever replica shoes officially licensed by Nike, or officially made at all. And in there you've got the all the labelling as well, if you can see that just there. Right, so they've got full electroluminescent lighting in them. So they've got EL panels, electroluminescent in the base here, and the RGB panels there, and of course in the straps as well. And I'll show you them lit up in just a moment. Having a quick look at the shoes, obviously they're old. They're from 2011. You can sort of see that they're sort of yellowed on here, but this is actually how they came. Again, they're sort of faded on here as well. I think that's probably how they came, but again, it's old age, but they're really nice bubbles on here. Got all the Nike Mag lettering at the back. The swooshes, they're obviously indented into the fabric here, so that's when you know you've got a quality shoe. And they're all the same grey material all over. So they didn't, obviously on the cheap ones you can buy, they're shiny grey material here, whereas the better ones like these obviously are grey all over. Really nice speckles on there as well, and again unworn outside on there. Quick look at the shoes, the quality of the shoes. So you can sort of see here it's got a bit of sort of blurriness just around the Nike logo. I want to point out all these things, but you have got the stitched tongue on here, and a very nice tongue might I add on there as well. But the stitching's really nice on it. They look really good, really tall. There's no obvious marks otherwise. I mean, on there, obviously there's a few sort of marks here and there, but there's nothing really so obvious, no obvious sort of scuffs or anything on there. So that's that one there. And then having a look at the other shoe. This one has always had this mark here from factory. So there's a tiny little mark you can see, and you can sort of see if you know it's there in a certain light. Again, I've never tried to clean it, but that's there. And again, there's little bits of dirt on the bottom just from wearing it literally in the house. Otherwise, it's all looking in, bear in mind it's 2011, it's all looking in sort of great condition. A couple of little glue marks just there from factory as well. And yeah, looking, well, I mean, it's looking really nice for what is in fact, quite an old shoe. And I say Mark 1, version 1, there is nothing earlier than these shoes. So if and again, the box is in good condition as well, little mark just there, but otherwise, the box is in good order for being old. So pan around here, just to a sort of lower light area. Power units are handled by these. So these power the EL powers. Again, you can unplug these, put in different size ones if you want to. You can get physically smaller units, but if you want to wear these tuck into your sock. But they're also mainly great for having them on display, because these batteries will last all day. So 7 or 8 hours on a set of batteries and powering the shoes. Switch them on, press it again, press again. So you've got very nice in there. Again, same for these ones. Switch it on. Absolutely lovely. And again, this is daylight. Just obviously it's a bit lower light over here than in the conservatory, yeah, you can see the quality, especially that the what they call the RGB panels at the back are particularly great on these officially licensed shoes. So the Nikes look really good, really crisp. And I say this matches this, so the Half Moons match these really nicely. They're sort of like a sort of Tron blue, I would say. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, but yeah, they're available in the UK. They can be posted, say, globally. And I say, really, the only thing really is probably just sort of this mark here, which you know you might be able to clean up, but it's always been there since I've had the shoe. I just didn't want to really ever clean the shoes, just in case, you know, I make anything worse. That's all. Cool. There we go. Thank you all for watching. Cheers.